Let us talk about the role of councillor in a democracy. In this series, I'm going to be telling you the role and functions of different government agencies, especially their representatives. So let us start with councillors. Councillors play a critical role in bridging the gap between local communities and the government. Their responsibilities include 1. Representation. Act as the voice of their wards within the local council. Advocate for the needs and interests of residents. 2. Community engagement. Listen to public concerns and communicate council decisions. Foster open channels of dialogue with constituents. 3. Decision making. Contribute to policy formulation and budget planning. Actively participate in council meetings and deliberations. 4. Oversight and accountability. Monitor the performance of local government departments. Ensure public funds and services are used effectively. 5. Community development. Support and mobilize resources for local projects. Encourage initiatives that enhance social and economic growth. 6. Leadership. Inspire community involvement and civic responsibility. Champion the welfare and right of residents. 7. Project monitoring. Supervise implementation of local projects to ensure quality and completion. 8. Ethical conduct. Uphold integrity by following the National Code of Conduct. Lead by example in promoting transparency and good governance. How citizens can hold councillors accountable. Ensuring councillors serve effectively requires active citizen participation and oversight. Accountability can be enforced through the following means. A. Legal and institutional avenues. State audits. Demand financial audits by Auditor General. Legal action. Challenge unlawful behavior through the courts. Recall mechanisms. Initiate the process to remove non-performing councillors. B. Community-led actions. Transparency request. Ask for access to council records and reports. Public participation. Attend town hall meetings and engage in civic discussions. Citizen monitoring. Form groups to track projects and councillor activities. Social audits. Review public service delivery and outcomes. Media advocacy. Use traditional and social media to expose issues. Civil society collaboration. Work with NGOs that promote accountability. Strengthening local accountability. To deepen accountability and improve governance at the grassroots. Foster collaboration. Build partnerships between citizens, civil society, and government institutions. Promote legal awareness. Encourage compliance with laws governing local councils. Support training. Equip both councillors and citizens with knowledge on governance and leadership. Uphold ethical standards. Reinforce transparency and integrity through adherence to public service codes. Conclusion. With active civic engagement and strong oversight, councillors can become more responsive, transparent, and truly representative of the communities they serve. Do you know the name of the councillor in your community? Have you seen the role of councillors? It's enormous. They are directly linked to you. They are the closest people to you in the grassroots. But yet, we all focus on the high position, that the president, the ministers, and all that. That is what they expect you to do in order to divert your mind from the main problems. Can you see that most of the problems you have is usually from the council where we live? The gutter, sanitation, even light. Yes, your councillor can bring light to your community if you know it, because you will tender the request of that community in the council meeting, and from there they will take you to the state government. Can you see? But we have all neglected this very, very important aspect. From selection or from election of the councillors, how many of us even know the name of the councillor representing us now? Do you even know him? Do you know when election is going to be held? And meanwhile, whenever you have a voter's card, you are eligible for all these elections, but it is only presidential election that we need to think about. Most of us really are not living in our native council, but wherever you live, as long as you have a voter's card, a registered voter's card in that place, you are eligible to vote and you are eligible to be voted for. And you see, some of you may be thinking, I'm not an indigent, therefore I cannot contest. Even if you are not going to contest, meanwhile you can contest. Especially when you know you have the numbers, you can contest. If you cannot contest, participate in the election of whoever that is going to be there. Once he knows your importance, he is going to be accountable to you. Note that. Secondly, when he wins or when he leaves that place, if he's not accountable, he knows that you have the power to remove him. And if the community already know the importance of those voters in those communities, and they know your awareness, that you are aware of what you are doing, next time somebody is going to come into that position, he'll be very serious. And that will also make you to elect equality people. Sorry to tell you this, most of our local government councillors, I don't want to name them, but just go and look at how they are. They are not, most of them are not qualified to lead the people in that community. But it is because people in that community did not present themselves for election. And who will even know you? Then that's about wherever you are living. And wherever you are living, most people be saying, I'm not an indigene. But take note, there are Nigerians outside the country that are elected in various positions outside the country. They are not even from that country. So why are you scared? Another one is this: even if you are scared of participating in the council election of where you live now, how about your own native council, where you, that means your state of origin, your local council of origin? Why are you not participating? Why are you not participating? Note that it is very important for you to know about that, because that is where maybe those of us that say we must go back to the village, you are going to be controlled by your councillor, not even the chairman. Can you see? So it is very important for us to look into these issues and start holding them accountable. From there, we move on. We move on to the local government, the House of Assembly, and all that. I'll be making a lot of research about it. If you like this video, thumb up as usual, and subscribe to all our social media platforms. Please, I plead to you, grow my YouTube channel for me, so that we'll have the chance, because I have other things doing and they are taking my time, and I really want to have more time to put up better content that will be very beneficial to Nigerians. So I do hope you support me. Thank you so much for listening. If you like this video, thumb up as usual, subscribe to all our social media platforms, and then remember to relax and smile.